According to a recent genetic study, there may have been a moment in our past when the entire human population dropped to just about 1,280 adults. Hidden inside our DNA is evidence that our ancestors passed through a catastrophic population crash that wiped out about 99% of humans alive at that time. Imagine today picking someone at random from Tokyo and somebody at random from Rio de Janeiro and then comparing their DNA. And amazing, 99.9% of the DNA will be identical. Something big must have happened to wipe out so many people, leaving just 1% to continue that lineage that would eventually lead to us. But what? Maybe you're thinking it must have been a big environmental disaster, right? And in theory, it could have been. The scientists think there might have been widespread and long-lasting drought at this time, with some deserts expanding. Maybe the ground was parched for years on end. Vegetation withered and died. Grazing animals starved. Finding food was suddenly a much bigger challenge. But hold on just one moment. There is actually another side to this story. If humanity experienced a massive population crash about 930,000 years ago, surely we should see that in the archaeology. And we don't really see that. There are actually plenty of archaeological sites across Africa, Asia, and Europe. So something here doesn't quite add up. Here's the surprising truth. The DNA and the archaeology might both be right. If we wind the clock back to 930,000 years ago, there were quite a few different human species on the planet. But today, all that variety has vanished. Homo sapiens, we, are the last human standing. So when we look at the DNA of living people, we're really only getting an insight into what our direct ancestors were doing 930,000 years ago. Our DNA can tell us very little about the fortunes of all of those other species. What that means is that the DNA could be correct. Our ancestors experienced a 99% population crash, and the archaeology could also be correct. Humans in general, all those other species that never made it to the present, in the broader sense, were still surviving and thriving back then.